Hello, everyone. I'm Sign1News anchor Vanessa Paloma-Bajarnik. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment about this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. New details have emerged about the mass shooting at a bank in Louisville. The death toll has risen to 5. And one of the injured is a 26-year-old rookie police officer who just graduated from the police academy less than 2 weeks ago. He was shot in the head during the shootout with the shooter, 25-year-old Connor Sturgeon. The officer is in the hospital in critical condition. According to officials, Sturgeon opened fire on his coworkers during a staff meeting before the bank opened. He live-streamed the shooting on Instagram. One woman says he was watching the meeting virtually and saw her coworkers being shot and killed. The 5 victims were between the ages of 40 and 64. The live stream video has been taken down. A lawsuit claims a former NFL player was drugged before his death last year. A year ago, 24-year-old Dwayne Haskins was hit by a truck on a highway in South Florida. The Florida Highway Patrol says Haskins, who used to play for the Pittsburgh Steelers, had run out of gas on the side of Interstate 595. He left his rental car and started walking, looking for gas, but he was struck and killed while crossing the interstate. The Broward County Medical Examiner's Office said he had a blood alcohol level more than twice the legal limit at the time of his death. This week, a lawsuit filed by an attorney representing Haskins' wife and his parents claims Haskins was drugged and he was blackmailed and robbed that night. The lawsuit does not provide further details about the allegations. It does list the name of the establishments Haskins visited before his death, as well as the driver of the truck that hit him and the car rental agency that he used to get his rental car. Lawmakers in Tennessee held a special session to reappoint Democratic House Representative Justin Jones. The vote was 36-0. Jones and another Democratic representative named Justin Pearson were both expelled last Thursday. The 2 men and a third Democratic representative, Gloria Johnson, had protested what they say was inadequate action on gun control. The protest happened days after 3 students and 3 adults were killed in a school shooting in Nashville. Republicans say they broke the rules of the House. But many people, including Gloria Johnson, questioned the decision to oust the 2 black men but voted to keep her, a white woman. Pearson's vacant seat will be addressed during a special meeting on Wednesday. Florida Republican Webster Barnaby is apologizing for a rant where he called transgender people mutants, demons, and imps.
This is the planet Earth, where God created men, male, and women, female. I'm a proud Christian, conservative Republican. I'm not on the fence. Not on the fence. There is so much darkness in our world today. So much evil in our world today. And so many people who are afraid to address the evil, the dysphoria, the dysfunction. I'm not afraid to address the dysphoria or the dysfunction. The Lord rebuke you, Satan, and all of your demons and all of your imps will come and parade before us. That's right, I called you demons and imps who come and parade before us and pretend that you are part of this world. So I'm saying my righteous indignation is stirred. I am sick and tired of this.
According to the Tampa Bay Times, Barnaby made the statements during a State House committee hearing Monday. He was speaking about a bill that would limit which bathrooms transgender people could use. The newspaper reports Barnaby apologized for calling transgender people demons a few minutes after he made his statements. But he is still being criticized by his Democratic colleagues and the LGBTQ civil rights group Equality Florida. A new study suggests when healthy, older adults lose weight, it could mean a hidden health problem. The research tested about 19,000 senior adults living in Australia or the U.S. between 2010 and 2014. They were all at least 65 years old. The study showed a link between a small 5% weight loss and the risk of death, particularly in older men. According to the study, the findings suggest senior weight loss could be a warning sign for cancer or dementia. Researchers were not able to determine if people involved in the study lost weight intentionally or unintentionally. And weight gain was not associated with mortality. You can learn more about the study in the journal JAMA Network Open. If you travel a lot, listen up. Those free charging stations or USB ports at airports and hotels may not be as safe as you think. The FBI is warning people about juice jacking. Authorities say criminals have figured out how to use the USB ports to put malware and monitoring software on people's cell phones, laptops, and other devices. Officials are advising people to carry your own charger and use a regular electrical outlet instead of the charging stations. When you have a fur baby sharing your home, every day feels like National Pet Day. But today, Tuesday, April 11th, it's official. National Pet Day is a time to pay special attention to your best animal friend. It doesn't matter what kind of pet. Some people prefer dogs and cats. Others prefer birds, fish, or snakes. Whatever animal you have, take some time today to make sure you're providing the very best environment. Throw away toys that are not safe. Make sure vaccinations are current. And check tags, microchips, or other forms of ID in case your pet gets lost. And if you don't have a pet, it's a great time to visit your local shelter and maybe give an animal in need a loving forever home. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone. And you can also watch on Apple TV, Amazon, and Roku.